Alright guys, so my little review on this ULED Amazon Fire TV. I think it's an Amazon Fire Omni TV. I got on Black Friday. Here's the remote. Just quick little review on this, just so you guys know. Sometimes it's definitely very clunky. You'll be watching a movie and it freezes up on you for no reason. Same thing with the YouTube and any of these other applications, so YouTube, Spotify. Those are really the main ones that I'm using right now. Hulu, got Netflix on here, and then of course Prime TV. And yeah, so I got this Black Friday, and not very enjoyable, especially on her name. And I'll just try it out now. So it's Alexa, open Netflix.
Okay.
So not super bad. She does wake me up in the morning, which is super dope, which is why I wanted it. I just wanted like have an Alexa right over there as well. But I just wanted one here so I could put that one over in the bathroom or something and just have a spare one. Kind of fun little application for sure. It's super clunky. And I mean, that's not super bad right now, but it will be very bad at times. Important notice, annual reminder, and then yeah, it's just sometimes it's really bad. It'll just randomly disconnect. And yeah, for a $600 TV, I just think not the best for sure. I think it's just on the software end, like they need a massive update, or maybe it's just hardware issues that it has. But yeah, it just not the best experience. And honestly, like Roku TV or Roku remotes are just much better, and of course you can connect it to a Roku system and console, I guess. But I mean, why do that when you have, you're dropping $600 on something like this? I just recommend you guys get the UHD version of this instead of the QLED. I'm sorry, it's a QLED. I think it's a Amazon Fire Omni TV 65 inch. I didn't say that in the beginning of the video, but yeah, so it's just yeah, definitely not the best experience that I've had. And of course I have like a little studio apartment, so excuse all the mess. I'm still moving out all my things in. But yeah, it's just not as good as I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, the reviews are correct. It's got like a 4.2 star rating or something like that. And yeah, it's gonna get maybe like a 2 star for me right now, because every once in a while, as I mentioned, it just randomly dies on you, and like you'll have to restart the entire thing while you're watching a movie, which is very annoying, very clunky at times with the controller. The quality is great. It's just, I'm gonna be returning this actually and getting the UHD, which is actually about like $150 cheaper now and same price. So I got this again for $600. Even I had some rewards points on Amazon, and yeah, there's my little 4-minute review.
So this is the home screen. You can select your apps. Let's see how Holden's works. This one usually freezes up. Let's see if it works. There it is. So when going into one of the profiles, in this case, my son's profile. Oh, this one loaded. So you can see how delayed the load was. Typically it would stay frozen on that previous screen, and then nothing would work. A lot of times you'll try to flick between apps or icons, and it's delayed, and then all of a sudden it'll do 5 or 6 at once. It just becomes incredibly frustrating. TV's been on for a little while this morning, so that might be helping it to run faster. It's not a fresh or a cold start. So you can see just off this how long it takes to get something to load. So I just clicked on the remote. Nothing's happening. There we go. Now it's catching up. Can go back to my profile. And then I'm going to change the input. I'm going to go use my Apple TV, which you can see from the video. I've got my two HomePods set up in the corner. I don't really know what's happening. Here we go. All right, let's go to input 4. I believe that's what we're set up on. Which I've selected. It's not loading. There we go. Takes me to Apple TV. Switching to my Apple TV remote. You can see big difference. Everything loads pretty fresh. We'll go back into Disney. I hit play. Pretty responsive. Everything's connected. But for whatever reason, the processing on the TV is just not good.
A 75-inch Omni QLED 4K TV. Let's talk about it. This 75-inch QLED 4K UHD TV is one of the best TVs Amazon has released. It has stunning 4K quantum dot display, the QLED, and makes everything brighter, richer, with more lifelike colors. And of course, it has advanced HDR. And also has HDR10, adaptive of course, and HLG is also supported. Let's not forget Dolby Vision. You have to think there's a lot on this TV that no one talks about or mentions. This is really one of those TVs that can compete with the higher end price TVs that have the exact same specs. I also like the fact that it has adaptive brightness. So that's something that also works out in the room. If it's sunny or it's nighttime, that changes. It has a built-in sensor that detects the lighting in your room. With bolder contrast, the experience with deeper darks and brighter whites is unbelievable. Why? Because it has full array local dimming with 96 individual zones, enhancing contrast. So there's just a few things that I've mentioned thus far, but as you can see from these pictures and images, this is a beautiful, beautiful TV. Let's not forget it also has hands-free Alexa built in. So with the built-in microphones, you can just talk to it as you would with any other Alexa unit that you may have around the house. So let's see, it has the 4 HDMI inputs. It also has the HDMI ARC, which lets you add audio equipment like a sound bar. So yes, this is Amazon Fire TV's 75-inch Omni QLED 4K UHD Dolby Vision TV. So until I come across something else that I want to talk to you guys about, definitely look into this, as I recommend it highly. Thanks.
We love this television so much that we have bought a second one. So this is the 75-inch, and it has the Alexa, play. Alexa, play. She's a little stubborn sometimes.
Rhaenyra's supporters will believe what they wish. And so will their arms. The significance of Viserys' intentions died with him.
Alexa,
There's a war brewing.
mute. Alexa, go home. And once you are at the home section and you let it pause for, I don't know, a few minutes, it will then go into ambient art display, which is really, really pretty. I've had many guests who will sit here and just stare at it because the art is great. I'm not sure I can figure out how to do it for you other than just waiting, and we're not going to wait that long. So, but it does also have several apps that if you wanted to, you could just go into them and turn on the screensaver or turn on the pick art or current screensaver, Amazon collection. Okay, let's start. Can we start it? Start time is 5 minutes, so that's about as quick as you can do it. And so after 5 minutes of being in use, out of use, it will start rolling this art. And the great thing is, when you leave the room, it will stop and go blank, but then you walk back in the room, it will come back on. We love the TV. It's great. It really is great.
So you think I'll win? Be surprised if you didn't. This is your first murder, right? Is that obvious? No, you're doing great. Really well. Yeah. I really appreciate you taking the time here. Oh, come on. Actually, I took some notes. If you want. Yeah? Great. Sure. So, all right, your opening argument, okay? You didn't look at him, the defendant. You didn't? No.
This is my new Fire TV 50-inch HDR, 4K, HDR10, Dolby Atmos, and I'm very satisfied with it. I've watched, since I've hung it on my wall, I've watched 7 movies this morning, and I'm enjoying it, and the picture and clarity is outstanding. I love everything about this TV and would recommend it to anybody.
But the ad I was talking about is the ad up here. You cannot get rid of those ads. And then sponsored. Another advertisement. Ooh. Only thing disabled is the audio and the video in this damn ad bar.
And when he said we were going to need a hazmat team, our heart just sunk. We knew he had done something horrific to her body.
He said you will need a hazmat team to retrieve her body?
You will need a hazmat team to retrieve her body from the ground.
After a month of searching, a month of wondering what happened to 30-year-old Trisha Todd, it's time for Stephen Williams to hold up his end of the
talked about some energy. Really good job by Tyreek. Found a pocket. Look, get on up there. Giving my kids hope. It's another guy with a great story out of the gate roll, man.
I love the ambient screen possibilities.